few of those type venues left.
Yeah.
At least up here in the North Country. So what do you think we should have done all those years? What, looking back, do you say, well, I wish we'd have done this, or I wish, do you have any regrets about your time in the band, or?
I just regret that we didn't stay together. Bottom line.
What do you think if we had stayed together? What do you think it would be like?
I think had we been able to find the right management, the right direction, someone to tell us this is what you need to do, this is what you shouldn't be doing, and we had this conversation a while ago. Had we had the right management, we had the chemistry, we had the right people. Had someone been able to tell us what to do, I think we probably would have been able to carry it through.
One of the things I think about is, because we were so busy working on other people's songs to play out in the dance clubs so that people would like us, if we'd had a couple of writers, or we'd gone to other writers and done other people's material that were songwriters, that would have been interesting.
That fit our style.
Or gone to a producer
Yeah.
that fit our style. And that's another thing that was always a little confusing, is what was our style? Was it Boz Scaggs? Was it ELP? Was it Yes? Was it Genesis? Was it Steve Miller Band? Was it Disco Inferno? What was our style? Was it Stevie Wonder? It's like, yeah. So we're a pop band, a funk band, a disco band, a rock band.
Yeah. We did it all. And I think our style showed in songs like, well, the instrumental Chunk Light, that we have such a great recording of. That was, to me, that was such a taste of a great potential.
Where we could go.
Yes, yeah, wonderful syncopation, a great progression, a chord progression throughout the song. It moved very well, and it was very tight. You Don't Even Know Me, your song, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, and that's, in my opinion, that's the style of music I think
that's
that we
interesting.
Could have done best.
The good news is we have the technology. We have all of those old tracks, and we can overdub, and we can recreate those songs. And if you're into it, we can certainly move on now. I think that was a big part of this reunion weekend with the Davis Brothers, is now we can all move on.
Yes.
We don't wonder about, well, can we get together? Could we get together? And the same for the people. They were able to come together. Now we're moving on into the next phase.
Yeah.
But we've reestablished contact with so many people. It's like, why let it die? Why not move on and keep it going with us? I had people tell me about this reunion. I had people say, "Get over it. It's over. Get over it. Don't go in the past." But in our situation, it's unique. We can go in the past and bring it forward. And when you're a musician, you can live and work in any decade that you want.
That's right.
And play that music from that decade if you want. So I don't know. Is that crazy or what?
No,
I think we're lucky.
I think we're lucky too. Yeah. And moving on, I think, is a big part of number one of I should say this reunion is a big part of our moving on. It's allowing us to say, we could do this. We did this. We can step back into it, yes, and we can do the same old material again. We could possibly even create our own material and move forward again, should we decide to do that.
Well, I'm hoping that Skip and I will be able to do exactly that, because I have the means to do. I have a little studio, so and I have all of the tracks. I have the original tracks, 16 tracks from the album that we did, Looking for the Money, and plus these two tunes that that you like. I mean, I need your input for sure to say, yeah, that's okay, let's do that. So we'll see what happens, huh? Any closing points?
No, other than to say thank you. I'm really grateful that we had this reunion, and I'm really grateful that everyone that came. It was just an incredible experience. I can't tell you what it meant just to see all the old faces again, faces that I don't know or never knew, but everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. The energy that just, it was amazing. throughout the entire evening.
I wish we could put up the email on the screen that we received from the gal, Lori.
Yeah.
Her friend, was Lori brought the friend?
Yes.
Lori, one of our fans, brought a friend who is terminally ill with cancer.
Yes.
And she went to the reunion, and she loved it. And I mean, that was worth doing it, wasn't it? Just that.
Yeah.
That situation.
Yeah.
You know?
She said she had the best time.
Yeah, and couldn't stop smiling. And
right.
Yeah.
Right. So we're getting all the results, the video and audio results together, and we're going to get them to her.
Yes, most definitely. And that's a reason just to focus on that and get it done for her.
Absolutely. Yeah. Makes it all worthwhile.
Makes me think of all of the good friends that we've lost along the way, though, too, you know. But getting back to that Saturday night's performance at Shenanigans, I didn't get to see anybody.
Same here.
You know, that was we almost should have had a reception the next day so that we could have just talked with everybody. And
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I was so busy just trying to remember lyrics and tune the guitar and you know, and
yeah, same. I'm getting emails and calls actually from friends that had said they had stopped in, they couldn't get in,
and they couldn't get in,
or they were given 10 minutes to come in and find us to say hi, and then they had to leave.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a happening, and I know that's a 60s word, but it really was.
There was a lot of love in that room.
Absolutely. There really was a lot of love.
Well, Skip Truman, I guess so. Skip Truman and Rick Davis are vowing to move on then with the Davis Brothers Garage Band and see what the future holds. So, Skip, thank you. And thanks, everybody. And I guess we'll keep this thing going then.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
See you in a while, you guys.
Looking for the money, looking for it all, searching for the happiness. Yo, I love them all. Try to understand me, have yourself a ball. Going to